Okay. All right, here we got another unique Fender guitar. This one's been with me quite a while. This guitar is the Eric Johnson model Strat. Probably goes back about, I don't know, maybe 2015. It's probably 5 years old, 6 years old. This started life with a white 3 single coil pickup pickguard. I have that. I took it off. I have that set aside so I can put the guitar back to its original specs. What I have here is two vintage Fender pickups, and I have a Seymour Duncan. This is a JB humbucker. Jeff Beck, I think, is what they originally intended that JB to stand for. I hope. Rosewood fingerboard, maple neck, no skunk, one piece. This is a beautiful neck. Really, when I picked this guitar up, that's really what stuck out to me when I first bought it, and this is why I actually own it. This actually has binding on it, and that's a very unique feature for a Stratocaster, if you didn't know. Back in the 60s, Fender actually made, I want to say 1963, they made a Stratocaster with a bound neck. Eric Johnson had played one, and when they asked him to make one of his signature line guitars, he said, I'd like to make it with the bound neck. So the bound neck. So I tried it that way. I fell in love with this neck. It's a great feeling neck. The body is nitrocellulose, so isn't the neck. So there's some natural checking actually happening on this. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe not if I turn it a certain way. So that'll happen. It's very natural for a guitar that goes through years of playing. It'll start to check and get lines in it if it's made with nitrocellulose lacquer. The bridge I replaced. I have the original one, and I retrofitted this one in here. This actually didn't really have a model number, but it's made by Blade Runner. That's who makes these. And this was one that actually, I put this on at the recommendation of Eric Johnson. He actually had posted how he replaced his bridges with this company's bridges. They sound great. They stay in tune fantastic. This guitar, I've never had a tuning problem ever. The block is a little different, a little thicker, a little fatter. Yeah, made by a company called Super V. Super V, V-E-E. This guitar also has S1. I put the S1 system in it, so when you press this volume control button in, it splits this coil to a single coil. So you kind of get the best of both worlds from a Strat. And a bound neck. The interesting thing on this, though, is really cool. The tuners are staggered, so they actually go down on a slope, which means because of that, the break angle here on the nut doesn't require any string trees, and that adds, in my mind, that adds to the tuning stability. And that's why this guitar stays in tune so well. But it helps, I should say. But it really is a great guitar. Okay, Eric Johnson.